Well, now at 4, it's a fight for survival. A woman in the Bronx fought off her attacker with the help of some neighbors.
But that attacker got away, and now police are searching for that person. Newsworld's Melissa Colorado joins us live. Melissa, you spoke with one of the neighbors about what happened over the weekend. What did they say?
Well, Gus, I got to tell you, after spending the entire day here in Woodlawn, this is a neighborhood where people really look out for one another. So when neighbors heard this woman screaming for help at 1:30 a.m. Saturday morning, they raced out of their beds, jumped in to help her. Thankfully, she was able to fight off her attacker, and it was all caught on surveillance video. Just before 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, a woman walking in the Woodlawn section of the Bronx had her wireless earbuds in. She's talking on the phone, unaware there's a man behind her, following her every move. Another camera positioned near East 235th Street and Vireo Avenue shows what happens next. The man puts his arm around her and pulls her down to the ground.
That type of aggression to me seemed very premeditated and very violent.
Video shows the woman fighting back and wrestling her way out of his grip.
The minute you hear something out of the ordinary, you act.
Her screams wake up the block.
I think it was a saving grace that the windows were open.
Another camera shows the man running away on Vireo Avenue.
I think that is the reason the criminal took off and probably saved the girl's life. But she was remarkable.
One neighbor who helped the victim says the attacker didn't try to steal her phone. She believes he tried to sexually assault his victim.
Horrifying. I have a 27-year-old daughter who comes home at night.
Neighbors are sharing the video on social media.
Thank God for the footage, because we wouldn't have known about this, and that scares me.
And asking police to add patrols in this neighborhood before this attacker strikes again.
Woodlawn's tight. We got to keep it that way.
Police still working on tracking this man down, and if you have any information that can help police make an arrest in this case, you're
morning in Akron.
Try to steal her phone.
Shalom, Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. Name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the whole elect scattered abroad. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon, camped down here in Tampa, Florida. And real quick, man, this right here, I was actually going to do a different video, but I saw this from the brother Careless. The brother makes some good videos, but he put this video up called "The Love of Many Shall Wax Cold," and Lord, I can grab that precept too. Yeah, man, this is it was a video just showing all this, hell here, breaking loose over here in America, and how the love of many is waxing cold. People killing each other, people, doing all kind of, evil things to one another in these last days. And then I saw this story, and I had to speak on it real quick through the Spirit of YAHAWAH, and I pray be edifying. But it just goes to show that, you women out here have no type of understanding. You have no idea what the hell is going on. You don't know what type of time you are in. And because of that, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. All right, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble, and this is why you got to get right. You got to repent. Come back to YAHAWASHI, which is the true God of the Bible. Okay, and His only begotten Son. And you are going to need a man for protection. More importantly, a man of the Lord. All right, but you see this woman right here. She's walking, around, past 1 a.m. in the morning. She seems to be in pretty good shape. She got on these little clothes, these little shorts. At 1 a.m. in the morning, walking down the street with headphones on, man. Completely careless and oblivious to her surroundings. And this guy comes up and grabs her up and tries to pretty much, he tries to SA her, man. All right, he tried to SA her, and this is, going to be so the more common in these last days. But the only difference is it's not going to be as many. It's not going to be no police. It's not going to be no neighbors coming to your aid. Okay, but it just goes to show you how careless these women are. All right, they got no type of sense. What are you doing walking around the street, in the middle of the night, early morning, wee hours of the early morning, with some headphones on, man, talking on the phone. And then you got all these new people in New York, all these migrants that, where they come from, this is normal, and if you go to these other countries, the women don't do this in these other countries. They're not walking down the street in the middle of the night with some damn shorts on. But in this society, they do this because what they have that liberty. They think they have freedom here. Okay, they think they're protected. But a rude awakening is coming. So I'm going to start off with Job chapter 39, verse 17. It says, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. You women have no understanding or wisdom. You are quite frankly, you're pretty simple and helpless without a man. And in the times we coming into, you women that don't have a man, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in a lot of trouble, and we are going to be for prey. This is why we tell you sisters now, we do these videos about these women, not because, oh, we like talking about women. No, because we're giving you a warning. We're giving you a warning from YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, telling you to repent, telling you to get right, telling you to, amen, because you women are going to be in trouble, and everybody's going to be in trouble, the men, the children, but, you women are going to be, preyed upon, and children, quite frankly, it's going to get ugly out here. And if you don't got no sense, if you walk around the street in the middle of the night with fucking headphones in, in your own little world, you are going to get a rude awakening. All right, because we in this time. Let's grab it. It says Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, which is sin upon sin, the love of many shall wax cold. People are becoming heartless, careless. They don't care about their neighbors. She's lucky that her neighbors was able to come out and scare this guy off. But what if nobody came out? The cops, wasn't going to make it there in time to save you. Okay, so we coming into this time where people are just going to be attacking each other, and especially you women. Okay, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And I bet you she's going to think twice now about walking in, which no woman should be walking around alone anyways, but definitely not in the middle of the night with headphones in. Man, that's just so stupid. That's simple as hell. And she should blame herself for doing such dumb shit. That's stupid. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And only the elect are going to be saved. Okay, the elect are going to be delivered. Okay, and they're going to endure unto the end. But the rest of these people are going to die. You can be found in horrible situations, and you're not going to be able to get out of it. And the Lord say he will mock when your fear cometh. Because I know this woman, she was terrified when she felt that grip around her neck. When you just had a woman in New York that just got choked up with a belt and essayed on, in between two cars on the side of the street. So, and to hear that story come out, and you women not to be on guard or alert, or thinking twice about how you moving, that just goes to show you the pride that America has bestowed upon these women. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom should be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And we are in the last days. We are at the end of this kingdom, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get bad. It's going to get uncomfortable. All right. So you women better snap out of it, and all you jakes better snap out of it, but especially you women, that's in your own little worlds. And that's how women move. They're oblivious to reality. They're oblivious to these particular circumstances. You see, going right here, it says this is Ecclesiasticus, Isaiah chapter 32. I'm gonna go to verse 2. It says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. A man is going to be a hiding place from this destruction. Now, if she had a man with her when she was walking down that street, hey, I bet you this guy would not have done that, because he already, he knows he's going to have to face, the fact of that man, or the reality of having to, fight that man or whatever. So that's a inconvenience, versus she having no man, and he thinking it is my well, all I gotta do is, subdue her, which is not hard for a man to subdue a woman. Okay, versus having to subdue a man, or a man and a woman. Okay, so you women are gonna find out the importance of a man in these last days. And these be the same women tell you, I don't need a man, yada yada yada. I got my Glock. I got, I call the police and this, that, and third. Time we coming into, it ain't gonna be no police. It ain't gonna be enough bullets to go around, and all hell is gonna break loose out here. Jumping down, it says, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. And these women are at ease. This woman was at ease, man. You saw her walking. All right. You saw her walking. She was at ease. You know, she didn't have a care in the world. You couldn't tell her shit. You know. And that's the spirit. That's the thing with you women nowadays. These women are proud as hell. You got these women that'll look a man dead in the face and you know, dare him to try her. You know. So guess what? The times we're coming into, the Lord is about to humble. This is going to be a great humbling. You know, a great humbling on all you people. You know, but most importantly, you women, because you live in a false reality. A lot of you people live in a false reality, but especially you women. You know, and even to live in a false reality, that's some effeminate shit. You got to deal with reality, man. As a man, we deal with reality. As men, we deal with reality, or at least supposed to. You know, but we live in a world where everybody is is under an illusion, under a deep spell. It says, "Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women." You women are going to be in trouble. Okay, we're coming into the time of Jacob's trouble, and you women are definitely going to be in trouble. Now, I'm not sure what, you know, nationality this woman was. You know, from her neighbor, she probably was, you know, it's probably was a pretty decent area, but it's still in the Bronx. Okay, you in the Bronx. You know, when the one time I did go to New York, I was told off the rip, don't go here, don't go there, don't go here, don't go there, because motherfuckers gonna press you. And that was in the middle of the day. How much more in the middle of the night and to be a fine ass woman with some shorts on? It says, "Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come." You see, so even a man, you know, a man in his right mind knows not to be walking down the street in the middle of the night with headphones on. You know, you're just asking to get killed. Okay, you're asking to get robbed or something. It says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease." And like I said, these women are at ease. "Be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and carry sackcloth upon your loins." And, you know, this woman almost got stripped, literally, and made bare. Okay? He was going to, you know, do her ass in, you know, quite frankly. And this is going to become a harsh reality that, you know, it's going to become more and more, you know, often, you know, more and more relevant in these last days. Okay? More and more relevant. You know, more and more chaos is going to be going down. More and more destruction is going to be coming upon you women. All right? Let me grab this. Like I said, these women say they don't need a man, and oh yeah, a man ain't good for nothing. What is a man good for? Because you live in a first world country, man. But as this country is deteriorating, you're going to find out the importance of a man. Like if you go into these other countries, these women they know the importance of a man. That's why 7 women, you know, shall take hold of one man. Because there's more. First of all, there's more women than there are men in the first place. But also you got you know, you have a lot of these women in these other countries that, you know, they cleave unto more than one man. Why? Because they need a man for protection. They understand, you know, that if they walking down the street, you know, they could be attacked. All right. Micah chapter 7 verse 9. It says, "I will bear the indignation of YAHAWAH because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me." Because we catch a lot of help, you know, from these women, you know, because of, you know, because we sin against the Most High. It says, "And cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and shall behold his righteousness. Behold, she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets." And you women are about to be trodden down. You about to be put into bad situations. Okay? Because you buck up against the men. You know, you know, you think the Lord is not with his men. You know? So you're going to find yourself in some shitty situations. And guess what? Rightfully so. Okay? Rightfully so. As all hell breaks loose, you're going to hear more screams. People say that their window wasn't open. You know, they heard those screams. And which that right there is the first defense of a woman. Okay? The natural defense of a woman is to what? Scream. Okay? Let me grab this right here. They always scream. All right. Well, in the times we coming into, you're going to hear a lot more screams. Okay, it says, Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 21, therefore deliver up their children. And this guy probably passed by this woman's house multiple times, seeing her out there, took a liking to her. He probably even tried to step to her one time, and she denied him. So he said, fuck it, I'm going to take it. And, hey, we in that time. It says, therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword. And let their wives be bereaved of their children and be widows. You're going to lose your husbands. Your husband's going to die in these wars. You're going to lose your children. It says, and let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Right? It's going to be a draft. A lot of you women that got husbands or men, that you ain't going to have men for much longer, which means you ain't going to have no protection. You ain't going to have no hedge. It says, let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me and hid snares for my feet. So you're going to hear cries coming from these houses, man. You know? And wait till that draft come. They already said they're going to do that draft. They're going to be drafting your husbands and your sons. And then you women going to be, in the house alone. Then they're going to have these UN troops over here, kicking down your doors and having their way. All right? It's going to be ugly out here, man. It's going to get very ugly out here. And that's why, started with the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, the men of the Lord have been warning you, telling you, what's coming. You see? And in the times we're coming into as well, man, ain't no man going to be, risking their life to save you women, no matter how good you look. That's why we tell you women to get with the men of the Lord now. And it don't matter if he got another woman, and you get an order, you get in line. Get ready to wash some dishes, cook, clean, because if not, you're going to be doing that for any and everybody in that day. All right? But like I said, the main thing is that you want a man of the Lord. All right? Not just any man, a drug dealer, gangbanger, a thug, if you got a guy in the military, those guys are going to be able to save and help you in that day. You wouldn't need a man of the Lord, a man that has divine intervention from the Most High. And that's going to be able to, call upon the Most High for power in that day. Because without power, without YAHAWASHI, everybody's going to be doomed. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Shalom, Baba Bar, Princess of Edifant, Shalom.